Alrighty, so we join our heroes as they are down here in these underground rooms, as I said before, with very weird and strange architecture. They just dealt with some Babao demons that were loitering here in this strange room, and there is the glowing portal that we were talking about. Alright guys, what do you want to do?
There were side compartments, right, on the left and right that we needed to investigate.
Also, don't forget, you guys need to, because it is a dynamic lighting map, you guys that are playing need to turn off your stream view so that you don't see what chat sees.
Okay. I think we're off the correct map.
You are. That's why I haven't put you on it yet, till I know you've done that.
Yes.
We're done.
Let me turn off my 4 extra screens here.
There you go. Alrighty.
I don't have any. Okay.
There you go.
All right, we're good.
So if you don't know what we're talking about, dynamic lighting, what you guys see is what I see, but this is kind of more what they see. So, that's what Jane kind of sees. And as she kind of cycles round, pretty much has got a limited field of view and vision. Some of them have a better view of vision, so...
yeah. Because I'd cast Dark Vision.
So with Dark Vision, that is what the Snuggler sees. He sees a little bit more. Emlyn has a natural night vision, so that's what he can see. In short, they can only see what their actual characters or tokens can see. Alright.
Was that all the bell? What the Bell demons? Was that all of them?
The what?
The demons. Are there any more? I'm gonna crouch and look around.
Well, here, compare the amount of tongues in your fist to the number of demons on the ground.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait.
I think you went too high, Tolga.
Some of these are my ghouls, if you recall, but there's a side to the right that I'm looking at that might have more, if you want to go.
Where?
Over here, and I'm going to point basically down in this bottom left corner.
Okay. I'm going to wipe the sweat from my brow as I look slightly less than amazing. I'm probably bleeding some. And I'm like,
slightly less than amazing.
Get out of my way. Are your ghouls dead or alive?
They're all down. Everything's down.
Bring them back. They were good meat shields.
Yeah. I can't.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with my tribe?
Where? Into this wall?
There's an entrance right there.
Tolga, there's a door right there. Don't you see it?
See it.
Look, it's right in front of you.
It's your vision.
I assume that's a door, maybe. Okay. I see it now.
What? Oh, because do any of you have a viewable light source? No one does, do they?
Remember.
Is she actually just is Tolga actually?
Yeah, because you guys. The only way you guys are seeing is because you have vision.
Hey, hold on, Tolga.
Tolgar has no form of light, so Tolgar is blind.
Tolga, hold your axe out. Hold your axe out.
All right.
And I'm gonna cast light. My cantrip on.
I do it on my sword, not my axe.
Well, then hold out whatever you want. What is it?
Hey, if you say so.
The sword or the axe? Wait, one of those two, please. One of those two, please.
Sword, my magical sword.
All right, Thelonious, coach. And I'm gonna cast light.
All right, so that'll give you vision for an hour.
Nice.
And it's torchlight, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
Ooh,
Ability to see.
And boom, and now all of a sudden Tolgar can see in front of his
suddenly
face.
see what's around me.
Why didn't you just tell us that in the first place?
Yeah, they totally didn't realize that Tolgar literally was walking around fighting in the dark before.
Thelonious with dark vision, me with my special dark vision. We don't care if you can see or not.
What's Kyla got?
Kyle was just following the light sources from earlier. They're
Yeah, so Kyla basically...
in the same spot. I'm walking around with a longbow like, if it moves, it's going down.
All right, I'm gonna be like, come on.
Yes, lead the way.
I'm gonna step into here.
Alrighty. As you venture through the archway into a dark corridor, it is approximately 20 foot across, so you've got
Okay.
plenty of room to walk kind of side by side.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of stick towards the wall here as I kind of slowly creep down.
There is another entrance to the left at the very far end, where there is definitely something shiny further on.
Shiny. Why?
Also, go ahead and give me everybody that's in this corridor, give me a perception check. And should you have anything that aids you where smell is concerned, that would be applicable.
I smell dead things.
Ooh.
I smell my nose.
Ooh.
All right, so Snuggler and Satchmo, you do catch a whiff of a smell that you have smelt before. Very recently, in fact. While you were fighting those hellhounds, as they kept leaping at you, there was an overwhelming waft of sulfur or brimstone that you kept kind of catching on the air every time they moved. There's a very faint whiff of that in the air as you walk down this corridor.
That ain't no brimstone. I know my brimstone.
So you smell that too, Kyla?
Yes.
Is
Yes, I
it,
do.
is it more of those dogs, you think? Those vile canine creatures?
I don't know. Why don't you go ahead and find out?
Wait, Tolga, there might be more of those fire-breathing dogs ahead.
Oh, I hate those things.
Yes, please use caution.
Don't group up. Separate.
I'll just stay behind this wall then.
What do we do with the fire?
Kill it.
Yes.
It's gonna hurt me again.
Yes, probably.
Can I prepare an action to where if I see something move in the distance, I rage?
Well, you don't need to prepare rage because it's
okay.
a thing you can do instantly.
Alright, I just want to make sure you do it before the
Yeah, so
fireball.
basically, the second you feel threatened or want to engage rage,
Okay.
I believe rage is a free action, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry. You can just declare it. The only time you couldn't declare it is if technically you are, quote-unquote, surprised and something got the drop on you before you have chance to realize it's happening.
Okay.
Togar,
Yes.
I see one of them.
The dog.
Well, I thought it was a pillar at first, I'll be honest with you.
But it's a dog.
It's definitely a dog pillar, if you will.
Fire something at them and then I'll run towards them.
What if there's more than one?
Then tangle them up or do whatever that thing is.
Thelonious.
Yes.
Do something.
I don't know. I can't. Where? I can't see.
It's moving. Never mind. It's coming to us.
I can't see. I'm gonna. As soon as he says, I'm gonna
So
start
if
saying,
you're watching
Back
the
up.
dog, yeah, it clearly has heard you or smelt you, knows you're there. It takes a few kind of cautious steps forward, and then you see it kind of lower its shoulders and back as it sniffs the air.
Can I blast it with my Eldritch Blast? Because it is in range, and I do have a kind of line of sight. It's hard, though, but it's like... You
I
see
can't
what?
see it.
As long as if you can draw a straight line to it, which you have, I would say you absolutely can hit it from there.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave some hurt.
Hopefully.
Come on, first attack of the night.
Ooh, nice.
All right, so, both hit.
Yes.
And free!
Oh shit!
Yes!
All right.
Dude!
Nice opening
Hercules,
salvo.
That's a first.
All right, so your 3 shots of Eldritch Blast go flying through and strike this thing for a total, let's see, 10, 20, 25 plus 8, 33. Wow, okay. That's not a bad start. Get a pencil here.
Yeah, I got a pencil! Is it number 2?
Is there any other kind?
Yes. Yes. That hits it. only for artists. Artists have other kinds.
Yeah, we have like our HB, we have our F, we have our.
All right, nice. Okay. So yeah, you hurl your
I think
black
you're
tendril
lying.
dark magic through the archway. Blast after blast strike into this large, glowing-eyed canine and kind of pushes it back into the corner of the room. You guys hear a kind of almost husky, outer-worldly kind of echo through the hallways as this thing got struck.
Yes, that
It
dog.
clearly was not expecting that to happen.
Brace yourself, maybe.
Right.
I don't see it anymore, but
Or if you charge forward, I can maybe shoot it. Completely up to you.
Where is it? I'm
Well,
gonna
don't hit me.
go to the corner here and
it's
like
behind that pillar.
peek one head around. Oh, I
It's a
see,
big glowing sword.
see it.
All right, yeah. The second you stick
Oh,
your head
shit.
around, another dog that
Oh,
was
shit.
crouching down in the corner
Rage!
leaps straight out. It doesn't breathe fire. It just dives at you, teeth gnashing first.
Okay,
Um,
I go into rage mode and
so
cover my
this would count.
face.
It's going to depend on your initiative. So everybody needs to give me an initiative roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Here we go rolling again.
Initiatives.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh, ouch. Inland.
All right. So Tolgar is on a 21, as is Conch.
Oh, loudy ass conch.
Kyla is on a 9. And Emlyn, that's a 3 for you. All right, let's see where these things are going to go.
And you know when you have a +8 and you roll a 9?
All right, and they're going.
God.
My entire build's
There,
been winning
okay.
initiative.
All right, so Tolgar, can you be surprised or no?
No.
Okay, then you technically can choose to enrage as this thing leaps towards you.
I choose to enrage.
Okay,
And can I attack? Is it my turn?
you can, yes.
Ah!
Wait.
What? Oh, okay. From
Yeah, so
around
basically,
the corner,
as you stick your head round, you suddenly see a pair of glowing eyes crouched, and then it catapults towards you. So yeah, as it lunges forward, you're in time to bring your weapon to bear.
yes, I pretty much swing it
Swing.
right around like a baseball bat, right into its gums.
Okay,
Gums.
Why not?
this is a toothless dog, clearly.
Oh, no, you're just going right
This isn't
between.
this is an elderly one. It's actually its dentures.
Oh.
Oh. Well, the first roll is not really going to go particularly well in your favor.
I just flushed his teeth.
Did you hit him in the canines?
No.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So
Just a little
the
joke.
first swing of your sword, as you leap round and hurl with your mighty baseball-type swing, it goes ching and hits the pillar that's in the middle of the thing before the dog. You manage just in time, however, to pull it back and thrust upwards as the thing is about to land on you. You did 14 points of slashy-type damage.
Okay.
All right. Felonious Conch.
Yes.
So yeah, you are aware now that Tolgar is pretty much kind of in melee combat with one of those vile-looking hideous
There's
dogs.
So I can't see a second one. So I'm going to not use fireball this time because that was a mistake.
No, do that. It's funny.
Because no, I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to see how far these. Okay. So I'm going to run up here, kind of where Emlyn is, to get a better angle
Okay.
at the dog, and I am going to cast Chromatic Orb,
Ooh.
and I'm
Okay.
going to have it possibly be cold damage,
Took a cold.
because as we know, that is the opposite of fire. So that's
All right,
what, that's
pop
what I'm trying to do.
pop it up in chat for us.
Absolutely. There's the info.
Alrighty. Okay, so Chromatic Herb, you hurl a 4-inch diameter sphere of cold energy.
Yes.
If you hit, it will take 3d8 points of that type of damage. Are you just casting it regular, or are you bumping it?
No, I do want to bump it up one more level. So
Yes.
we level 3 total.
Okay, so you'll get a 4d8 out of it if you hit.
Yes, if I hit. So here goes the roll.
Wizard, cast your spell.
Ooh.
And you are successful, sir.
It was a 1, a 4, and a 1. Cool. So I add one more D8 to that.
Terrible damage, but
Oh my god, dude. Are you serious? That's right.
4D, you got 3d8 and you only got 6 out of
This
that.
will be
You've
an
got
8 right
one
here,
more
relax.
d8 to go.
God bless it!
So even with the extra spell level, apparently your fear of these dogs, the thoughts going through your heads of how one of these things incinerated you only minutes ago must be playing in your head as you're like, grammatical. And the hesitancy in your voice clearly affected the potency of the spell. You have managed to do 7 points of cold damage, sir.
Yay! Oh, so it wasn't double damage because it's cold? Yeah.
No, I'm afraid not. But it does take full effect. It doesn't get to shrug that off.
All right. And then I'm
There we
going to
go.
run
That was-
back.
Don't we love the dice tonight?
I am running back because that's 15, so it's pretty much back where I started.
All right, Kyla Ward.
I'm gonna use my action to go. Thelonious, what level? How hard was that for you?
Well, that was only level 1, essentially.
You do
so-
realize that Emlyn just did nothing in his own terms and basically kills one. I'm gonna try and take a couple shots from here to avoid getting dead.
Thelonious, can't you take 4 points of fragile ego damage?
Yeah, that's fair.
Is he down? No.
Oh! My weak spot!
No, I'm gonna try and shoot it from here.
Okay.
I'm more worried about dying than anything at this point.
Yeah, you can see it from there.
Yeah. I was hoping so.
Incidentally, you
I
do
suck
beat it.
it,
You
so
are
he-
beating it on the initiative. As a
Oh
reminder.
yeah.
Oh,
So if I
sweet.
manage to hit it,
Too?
Sorry.
so I get advantage
And
with
it might be
disadvantage.
initiative as well.
So then I get like a weird thing that goes with this. So I'm gonna.
Because if
shoot
you
it normal.
basically, as long as you beat something in the initiative, you get special perks. So,
Oh, it was
it was almost 20, but the 8 is good enough to strike the creature.
cool. And I rolled
So
really
you
low on the
will
damage,
hit it.
but I get all kinds of fun stuff since I beat it in initiative.
You
Yeah,
do.
it's not so hard to roll damage, is it? Or so easy, I mean. Damn it.
You're very good at this. Keep it up.
I ruined that joke.
Okay, so if I do that,
Can't get anything
up today.
I can't get anything
I
right,
also
guys.
I get the 3d6 because it's that sneak attack bonus thing because it don't even know, and then it's an auto crit. I think it is because of the assassinate thing. Wait, no, that's if it's surprising. Wait, no, hasn't taken a turn on combat yet. Then I get the crit advantage crit. damage.
It
Not
has
crit damage,
not
assassin
yet
damage.
taken a turn in combat.
So I just give it the 3d6. It gets those as well.
So 9 plus 7, so an additional 16.
And then I have my extra shots, so I might as well take it. Maybe. And then this is just going that way. Here it goes. Oh.
Ah.
Well, probably not.
Like it's a dog?
Okay, the arrow buzzes underneath Tolgar's right arm and does manage to
That's my
strike
strong-
the creature.
Yes.
That's my good arm.
How do you want to kill it?
Oh. So the dog gets hit by the arrow, and at first it makes an impact, and then the dog dies.
That
Olgar.
that was as bad as Tolgar. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Tolgar, as you're reeling with this thing, suddenly 2 arrows fly out of the dark, strike into the creature. The first one kind of just grazes across its neck. The second one thuds hard into its body, knocking it to the floor. It is dead.
Yes.
Okay, the other dog now has its action. So let's see, doggy.
A dog.
Alrighty, so
What's up, dog?
we have a speed of
Stop
50.
doing that.
All right,
That's a total
okay. This one is going to rush forward, injured and wounded, to here, using the edge of the pillar for cover.
No!
As a breath of flames looms forward. And let's see.
What hot dog.
All right.
Damn
So
it.
the only person that it will hit, as Tolgar clearly advised everybody to not group together, spread out. Yes, you are the only one that'll get hit, which is kind of sort of good.
I take
And you
the fire
are
like
enraged.
as it hits me.
So you
I
only
burn
have
alive.
to take the fire damage. So you can do a DC 12 Dex saving throw to try to knock it down to half.
Yes, and also,
Also,
I have advantage on Dex saving throws.
oh well, then you should
because
be
of
good.
danger sense. All right, I'm gonna do an advantage.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty obvious that you know what was coming as you see this thing.
Oh, this was fire.
Come on.
Nice.
22.
There we
Okay.
No!
So here's how we'll describe this. Just at the last moment, Tolgar realizes, oh crap, seeing there's nowhere really to grow, Tolgar can grab the dog that was in front of him that was dead, and he kind of holds it up in front of himself as a shield. And you will take half of this.
Nice.
So
Half.
the full fire damage would be 22. You save for half is 11, and you only take half for enraged. So you're only going to eat 5 of that.
Ooh.
Wow.
So
5.
there you go. Nice. That's a good way to not get completely annihilated. Oh, and you
That's
know
great.
what? I'm completely being crappy because I'm not playing this.
Oh, the fight music?
Yeah. Reroll fight music. Okay. Emlyn Sin. It is now your turn, sir.
I'm going to experiment and cast a spell that I don't usually cast.
Oh,
because
no.
I always cast Eldritch Blast. I'm going to send out a ghostly skeletal hand to give little doggy a little pat on the head and chill touch.
Oh, okay.
Ugh, fuck.
Okay. All right. So your ghostly hand extends out and tries to pet the doggy. Unfortunately, the dog is fully aware of it's there. As the hand comes down towards its head, it kind of just reels and turns its head sideways and snaps at the fingers that are kind of like reaching out towards it.
At least I hit it.
All right, Tolgar.
Hi. Okay. Displeased with that fire attack, I ferociously leap over this dead dog to. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I leap over the dead dog and come around to the side of it,
Okay,
Here.
so you charge around the side
cause
of the
I want to
pedestal.
stab it in the gut,
All right, go for it.
cause it hurt me for 5 points.
He hurt me.
He hurt me. Okay, here's 2. Pew, 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 pew.
Ooh, nice.
All right, how do you want to kill it? Just to help you out with that, you've killed it with the first blow, so the second one is complete overkill. So
Well, that means
yeah,
the first
give us
one
a
I stabbed it
description
and
of how
its
you wanna
guts
take it
like
out.
spilled everywhere, right? And the second one, nope, it's too stupid. Nope, I'm just gonna say regular.
No, do the stupid one.
No, I hit it. I stab it right in the brains. That's normal.
Okay.
That's normal.
So you stab it into the stomach, and all of its entrails fall out, and then you just stick it one through the head.
Yeah.
Whereas you could have pulled out the
Headshot.
entrails and tied them around your neck and made a bow tie or something.
Well, does a ghost dog have entrail? I mean,
All right.
Also,
Yeah.
spell
So
out
you have
words with
dispatched
the
it.
entrails.
Tolgar is kind of in the chamber, and nothing else has ripped him apart yet. So maybe, just maybe, there aren't any more in here.
Gotta peek around. seeing as something's happening.
Chris Tactics, thank you for the sub. 16 months, much love. Take your pants off and hype.
Thank you,
It's been
It's been
16.
16 months
16
to
months
yourself
to
to
yourself
us.
to me. Take off your pants, it's time to get happy. Sorry.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yes,
There's-
Evelyn?
Stuff in here. What? See, wow.
Fucking seal. 45. It's been 45 months since you subbed to
It's
us.
been.
Yes, my. Oh,
Perfect
no.
seal.
We all need a
done.
line. We all need one line. We'll have to work on this.
Yeah. We'll choreograph it out.
There's a lever up here.
Yes, what is this? Ooh.
Should I pull the lever?
No, you should not.
Oh, yeah, you should.
No, you should not, please.
I like pulling levers.
Tolga, please do not pull the lever.
Pull the lever.
I feel like I'm in a very dangerous place standing here in front of this with a lever there.
What if the lever just turns it off? You'll be okay.
What if the lever shoots something out of it, too?
What if the architecture here is designed in a certain way which would cause harm to whoever pulls the lever?
That is
In my experience, when you pull levers, something happens.
Like
Yes.
the floor over there, I don't trust it.
Well,
All right, just everyone, please hold on a moment.
I could just mage hand, maybe push it.
I'd like to pull the lever. Oops, sorry. I moved to you.
Can I see? Is this a force field in front of me here, Gore?
It does appear to be a glowing semblance of some kind of magical field of energy. Yes.
Can I see through it or no?
You can. Yes. It's translucent. I mean, it's kind of cloudy, but you can definitely make out what's on the other side.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can make out what that is on the other side of it as best as I can.
Here's a crazy idea. We pull the lever and the blue line disappears. Now, is that just the craziest thing you ever heard?
The craziest thing I've ever heard. Now, please a moment.
So what you can see appears to be a slightly raised up kind of circular pedestal. There's no more than maybe 2 or 3 inches off the ground. And then on top of it, there seems to be sort of like a strange glassy mosaic that has a faint glowing blue underneath it. On the opposite side of it, there seems to be a small matching pedestal that seems to have 3 bumps, notches, buttons maybe, on the top of it.
Okay, that's all I can really ascertain from back here.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
As I said, it's kind of, you can see through it, but it's kind of cloudy, so you can't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
get too much detail.
Makes sense.
Kind of magical game of Simon Says.
All right, so I'll walk up here.
All right, so everybody's standing up on the raised dais
Yeah.
with the massive lever. The lever itself, it is to scale. It looks like it's probably about 2 foot tall out of the ground. The ball on the end of it is about the size of a grapefruit.
Well, do we let Tolga pull the lever?
He seems to want to.
What do you think will happen bad?
Lots of things. Although I guess the only way to find out is if you just do it.
I mean, I would agree with this.
Right?
We either live or we
Right.
die, either way.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you need any sort of assistance with this, Tolga?
Let me give myself a pep talk.
Oh, one of the old
Olgar.
classic Tolga pep talks. All right.
While Tolgar begins his pep talk, I'm actually going to pull the lever as he's going.
All right, what is your current strength?
My current strength. Woohoo. Let's figure out just how unhealthy I am.
He's a strong lass.
Yeah, no, I have a 16
milk.
score for a mod of 3 with the save. At
Okay, yeah, you are strong enough. So yeah, you grab hold of this lever, and initially you just go to pull it, and then you realize that's not happening, as you have to kind of grab it with both hands, and then like
Ride it to the other side of it.
ratchets back. As it's kind of coming back in chunks, you realize there's some kind of cog mechanism must be underneath it. By the time you pull it all the way back, it's like boom, and you hear a loud clunk somewhere underneath your feet, in the ground.
Well, I'm sorry for whoever that was.
What?
What? How's your pep talk going?
I haven't started.
Oh.
It went away.
Yes. So I'm going to go back and
Actually, let me just do this as well, because this would make it a little bit more
Gary.
terrifying.
Oh.
There you go. So you've pulled the lever. It demonstrates at least that the lever has been, in fact, pulled.
All right, I'm going to walk back up to this thing and investigate.
Okay, so clearly pulling the lever did deactivate the glowing field that was blocking the entrance.
Okay.
All right. So now looking at it a lot more closely, it's pretty much kind of like I described. You would give me a arcane knowledge check.
Sure.
It's a dumbwaiter.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's an elevator too, but let's see.
It's a vaporizer.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a Wonka
Good.
vader.
Okay.
Just shoots me to
You're fairly sure that the glowing eminence coming from underneath the glass is probably magical, by the way it's pulsing. But what kind of magic, you really have no clue.
Wizard magic.
Yes. Good. Very good, Tolga. Oh, are you done with your pep talk?
Tolgar,
Oh, you're not
you
done yet.
can pull the lever.
Claudius, what is beyond?
I do not know. It's some sort of magical device. I can't quite make out the origins of it. It might be some sort of a teleportation device or some a transportation device, maybe even.
But what if it just deactivates the blue barrier that you're trying to pass?
Oh, you mean the lever?
No, not the lever. The thing in the front room, the big room.
Thing in the front room.
Blue line, the blue barrier that we need to pass to get to the rest of the temple.
Oh, is that a blue barrier we need to pass?
Don't you remember?
I absolutely do not know.
You don't remember he's old.
It's divided.
Talking about outside of the tower, the giant blue
No,
sphere.
there's a blue barrier that's like it north of us
Uh-huh.
in here.
Uh-huh.
I see.
Oh,
I know it's been several, but
Minutes.
well,
several minutes. But yes, down here.
who has time for that? This is much more important. Pressing.
Son of a bitch.
Should we go check on the other one then to see if it's been lifted?
Well, what if my... Well, no, I don't want to give anybody any ideas. Never mind.
I like ideas. What?
I don't know. It's just the ramblings of an old man. Don't pay any attention to me.
Why don't you go in there and just push a button?
You just go in there and push a button, he says. I'm going to kind of look over my shoulder and be like, that does sound pretty intriguing, actually. And I'm going to take a few steps and take a closer look at these, whatever they are.
Oh, you walking over that? Okay. Well, that was a thing that I wasn't expecting you to do.
Oh my god.
Okay, so so as you walk over the glowing glass thing,
Die.
you feel a very faint, as you recognize you probably just got an inch shorter because the centerpiece just dropped down a fraction,
Oh no.
and then this searing light goes from the ground upwards that you're standing in.
Oh, you're so dead.
You need to give me a dex save, DC
Oh, sick.
12.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I'm around him.
Wait, deck save, dude. Always a deck save at Polonius
Oh
Con.
my god.
Yeah!
Fortunately, you're only going to take half of this.
Oh my god.
You can.
21, so you take 10 points of searing light magical damage. Basically, it's just like this beam of energy that's the same shape and size as the thing just went from the ground straight up. Which way, with your dex, you obviously leapt clear either forward or backwards. Which way did you leap?
Probably forwards. That would seem like
Okay,
an easier
stick yourself
maneuver.
where you dived then. Because basically all
I
that
was
happens is your
forward.
feet and your ankles and your feet kind of got singed as you threw your body off.
Yeah, I would end up over here somewhere.
Okay, yeah, there you go. You're good. No sooner as you leap off, as it clicks back up and the
How long
energy
did it?
stops.
How long did it take from me sinking down to it firing?
Oh, half a second.
Okay.
Thanks for the sub, my friend. Take your pants off. Hit the height, Mr. Paladin, sir.
That was a cool light. Did you get stronger?
Yes, I did.
Feels much
I
stronger
want
now.
to be stronger.
And why the Tolga? Do not step on that. I implore you, please.
All right.
So I'm gonna take a look at these buttons to see if I can figure anything out from them.
Okay. There are indeed 3 buttons. They are all the same size. They are all the same shape, and they are just in a row of 3. 1, 2, 3. Nothing at first glance discerns them from anything else.
Okay. Do any match the color of what the glass is now? I can't really see it.
No.
Okay.
They vaguely match the color of the kind of stone architecture. But not of the glowing stuff in the center, the kind of fake, the glowing blue eminence that's coming from underneath the glass.
Okay. Want me to start hitting buttons or something? Or that what we're gonna do?
I mean, from where you are there, you can clearly reach all 3 buttons, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Press a button.
Can I just go to town? What do you think, gang?
Go to the village.
Town still exists. I didn't use like metropolitan. All right. I'm gonna hit the red button.
All 3 of them, or which one? So there's 3.
I'm sorry. I thought they were
There's 3
different
buttons.
colors.
So basically, if you were standing from where you are, there's a top, middle, and a bottom button.
Oh, top, middle, bottom.
If you were standing in front of them, there would be like left, middle, right, but you're kind of looking on the side of it down. So there's one.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
there's the button in front of you, then there's one past it, and then there's one past that.
I'm gonna touch the top button.
Okay, so the one that's closest to you.
Yep.
All right. Okay. You place your finger on the button and give it a push.
Okay.
Okay. It goes, and it kind of goes down. And then
Uh-oh.
a little shutter comes across and blocks it off, and the button is not there anymore. But other than that, nothing else seems to happen.
Can I do a second one?
Do another one.
I don't
All right.
know what he's talking about.
why don't you? How hard was that button to push?
Not very, obviously.
It had some resistance, but not more than you could just push down with a
You're
finger.
going to tell me to use something like a mage hand, aren't you?
Well, yes. If you get out of the room and use Mage Hand, we can push them both at the same time. Or you could stay in there and risk that thing exploding again.
Ooh! No, I'll leave. And I'm going to very closely tiptoe.
Thank you for that donation, Mr. Ruby Hara. For some reason, the amount didn't show
Ruby!
up,
Thank you, Ruby.
Thanks, Ruby.
but it will. New month, haven't been able to catch the stream in quite a while, so I figured it's a bit overdue. Very kind, appreciate it, buddy.
Oh, thank you, man.
All right.
So
It popped up.
you do the middle, I'll do the lefts with Mage
All right.
Hand. All right.
Sure, absolutely. So I'm going to cast Mage Hand and synchronize it up with Emlyn here.
Okay.
And ditto to what he just put up, so.
I'm backing up a
Alright.
smidge.
Yeah, same.
Not a bad idea.
Long as you can see the buttons, you can back up. You're about,
I
you
will
can
back
see them
up.
there.
I can.
No, I need to move forward to where Theo is.
Yeah, you got to be about where I am.
Yep,
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Button pushing.
We do it. We push the 2 remaining buttons.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
One, a two, a
All
three.
right. So when you press the middle button, it goes and goes down and is also shut off. When you push the bottom button, the glowing light here disappears, but the button remains.
We
So
did it.
the bottom button here deactivated this. Whatever the other 2 buttons did, you really don't know.
All right. How much experience do we get for that?
I'll tell you at the end of the adventure if you live.
Okay, cool.
Let's go back to see that blue barrier that you guys forgot exists.
Fine.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Start walking.
Move your way back to the chamber. I think I know where you're going.
Good. At least if someone does. Let's zoom out here.
All right. So you go back to the main chamber that you were in before. Alas, the glowing blue field of energy is still in place.
You think there's another button on the other side of this place?
Probably.
Another antechamber, so...
People love to do symmetry. Remember that time that I made a vase explode?
No.
We had to remember the room was symmetrical.
What if we have to do both of this?
Don't
at the
remember that? All right.
Was I here for that?
That means there might be two dogs over here too, guys.
same- All right.
Careful. Split up. I'm going in.
All right. Perception
Yeah.
check, please, everybody.
Okay.
And 20. Not a 20.
Perception check.
Ooh. Well, these conch firing on all senses tonight.
Alrighty.
Nice.
So Thelonious, Kyla, and Tulgar, yes, once again, catch a whiff of sulfur and brimstone on the air. Lightly confirming your suspicions that there may well indeed be more hounds of hell loitering down here in the dark.
Hey. Kyla, why don't you stealthily get in position over there? And I'm going to point down the way.
There might be one just around the corner again.
Yeah, but we could gang up on it, you know?
I'll move in same time.
I'll say, yes, you too. And I'll boot him forward a little bit.
Okay, well, I'm fine right here.
Oh, then we agree. And I'm going to go back into the cover.
And
Oh,
look at that thing you did.
Yeah, no, I definitely... Oh, it's like... Oh, they're right there.
I see another a trap down there.
Oh, bang your weapon against the wall. Lure them out.
Ah! Gear up.
Yep,
Uh,
shoot
There it is. Sorry. Oh god, there's a lot more.
Okay,
can we
so
do something?
yeah, as soon as you start banging violently,
It's illegal.
they all just bolt out of the darkness towards you. Let's get some initiatives again, guys, and
There's
see how this is
three.
going to go down.
This isn't symmetrical.
Yay!
Hey!
We got a 20.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, it's almost a 19.
I got it.
All right, let's see. Who got a 20?
Oh,
Not me.
We did!
Natural 20!
Kyla Ward got a 20. It's one of them things that Kyla rolled. Okay.
What the what?
I don't know who wrote it.
We saw.
MC, thanks for sub, buddy. And if you are the person that bet on Satch, you won gold. Which meant you were Paul Stone.
Paul!
Yay.
So there you go. Way to go, Paul. Okay.
That was poetic.
All right, so Kyla on an impressive 28 initiative. Emlyn on a 13. Tolgar on a 12. And Theo on a 5. Hugo the Mighty, thank you for hitting the sub button. Appreciate you, dude. Much love. Take your pants off, hit the hype.
Yes, fam.
3 months.
Oh,
1 hour since you lifted weights.
get your pants off.
Probably.
Take your pants off. Alrighty. Okay. And now I'm going to roll for puppy dogs.
Or don't.
This is bad.
Dogs.
And puppy dogs are going on a eek. Okay. All right. So yes, Tolgar, you violently smash the thing. You want to enrage? How many enrages have you got left? You've used 2 so far, I think. Maybe 3. 3. You've used 3.
Muted.
Sorry, I have 3 left then.
Okay. Yeah, you've used 3 because you used the first one on the first Hellhound. And then you use 1 against the Babaus, 1 against the last Hellhound, so that's 3. So you want to use 1? All right, that's 4 down. Okay. So yeah, they all come charging out. Kyla, you knocked and ready to roll, get to go first, which once again means you are beating them all in the initiative.
Is my favorite thing. So
What's your favorite thing to do is beat things in
yeah,
initiative?
is beat things in initiative. So basically, I'd like to be able to. Oh, that was interesting. Shoot, like I do.
Well, you could definitely hit this one, so that's not a problem.
Yeah. I'm thinking I might have to reposition a little bit while I'm shooting. If that
you
would
can
be
do that.
fair.
Yeah, perfectly.
Oh, okay.
All right, so yeah, because I have a feeling I know what you're going to do. So your
Horde
first
Breaker.
shot,
Yep.
yeah, you'll get the extra bonus. You'll do Horde Breaker and get the extra shot on the one next to it. So
It's advantage and boop.
bam. Okay, so yep, that will hit solidly. This puppy dog right here.
Mm-hmm. And then I do the extra 3d6 here. For the sneak attack damage on it.
Nice, bonus
Which is
10.
automatically
Okay,
applied.
that's 24 done already.
And yep, so that's good. Then I'm gonna try the Horde Breaker shot on the other guy.
Okay, Horde Breaker on this one. Yep.
Mm-hmm. She just gets a normal roll, I think.
That's a hit for 11. Yep, and it is just a normal. And then you've got your second regular attack.
Mm-hmm. There it is. And I believe it's also a normal. I don't think I can just keep doing that. Wait, no, it's 5e. I think I can. It still hasn't taken its combat. It still has advantage.
Yep.
That's unfair. Ooh.
No, not really. It's the way
It's
it
fine.
works. Yep, and you plug that one for a further 9.
And then realizing I've extended myself, and just because my last conversation with Emlyn, I'm going to sneak back around the corner.
So you pop out, let arrows fly, and duck back into the archway.
luck,
Okay,
Emily.
it is their turn.
Son of a Buddha.
Okay. Opening round of combat. This one, logically, is going to breathe. Because that's what it's going to do. So, Emlyn, you may enjoy a
No.
DC 12 dex save, sir.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, no!
Ouch!
Oh no!
With a failed dex save, I'm afraid this is all for you.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Delicious. Delicious
Oh,
fire.
Oh,
18.
shit.
Okay, you are scorched and burned as the flames from the Hell Dog engulf you in an arc as you have nowhere to go. You are singed and burnt, sir. Okay, the other 2 dogs are not breathing fire because they're kind of close to each other, but they are going to be using another little ability that they haven't really had chance to use yet called Pack Tactics. So yeah, that's a thing. Let me get my macro right. And they are at let me get that. There we go.
Nervous.
Math it properly.
Should be.
Okay. Okay. That will be a 17 is a miss.
Huh?
Nice.
Yes.
And the second one is A 10. Basically, pack tactics means if they're fighting within a close proximity with another one, they gain advantage on their attacks.
Wow.
It's like, basically they're working as a pack. So one will draw your attention, then the other one will dive in and snap at you and that sort of thing. But fortunately, that's all they got to do this turn. So Emlyn, Singe, Burned, and Crunchy, what would you like to do?
That's my new restaurant I'm gonna open up.
Emlyn, Singe,
Yeah, sounds
come
good.
to Singe, Burn, and Crunchy.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast 3 times on the one that just burned me. Probably missing all 3 times because of my luck. Oh my god.
Did you
no.
did you get fire resistant as a tiefling?
No, I'm not that special.
You hit one.
Not special.
I'm hitting the one that burned me, and then I am definitely moving back. I'm doing that as I'm retreating, kind of,
Explains the misses, yeah.
What's going on here? This is.
Well,
Oh, there it goes. What the?
it's a little delayed.
Yeah, it's being a little freaky. Okay. All right. So you Eldritch Blast it and
So I'm just, walking
dive back.
Yeah.
All right. But you did hit it for 11. Tolgar.
Your pack tactics won't work on me. I'm a barbarian, idiots. And
They
How
look
was
really
that?
upset when
how
you
was that,
say
Matt?
They
That
look
was
really
pretty
down in
good.
the mouth.
Pretty good, huh?
So good.
Poor dogs. They're so scolded.
Okay.
Yeah. Wolf spine,
Wolf spine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack the one on the right.
Do you
Of
know
me.
which that is? I'm kidding.
No, I'm
No,
the
Tolgar's not a complete moron.
Starboard
He probably does know his
side.
left and his right. All right.
hold on. Okay. Weapons.
Bottom one.
Wait, was it the one that was hit? No, the one to my left was hit.
Well, they're both hit. The one to your
They're both
left
hit.
looks severely, considerably worse off than the one
That
to your
one.
right.
That was the one I want to hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Picking the weaker one. I gotcha.
Picking the weaker one is my first attack.
All right, that will hit. How do you want to take it out?
Yes. Ooh. Ooh, I want to do one of those stabs that goes right through its whole body and out the tailbone.
You skewer it. You shishka
So your
bomb.
hand is all the way into its
Shishka
mouth.
dog.
Shishka dog.
Okay, you
I
shish.
did it again!
You shishka dog it.
Yay!
All right, you still have an attack left.
No, my right.
Oh, nice damage. Okay, so you
Dog
pull
it.
your your blood-soaked arm and sword out from the creature's mouth and slash into the one to the right.
Who wants
for 22.
barbecue?
All right. And finally, Thelonious Conch, you may choose to do something if you wish, sir.
Which I will. And this one has not been hit yet. The top one.
It has been hit. It was hit by Emlyn.
Oh, but just once, right? So it
Yeah.
looks pretty sturdy still.
Yeah. It looks very angry, upset, and vicious still. Sort of
okay,
thing that could
well-
quite easily come and leap on you and rip your throat out in
Yeah,
less than 6
see,
seconds.
that's what I'm thinking. And I'm not going to kill it, so I'm going to attempt to. I'm going to attempt to web it and keep it there because I don't want it to get any closer to us.
Web.
So I'm going to cast a little sweet little spidey web on him,
Little webby.
Yep.
Little webby. Webby woo. Okay.
right on the right on him because I do not want to get attacked by this thing.
All right, let me get you a web real quick. Poof, there we go.
And then
Alrighty, so
going-
it's a 20-foot cube web. Are you putting it on it?
I'm putting it right on him, and I'm running out of the room.
Okay. 20-foot cube.
Yo-hoo-wee.
Tolgar. Feels pretty sticky where you
Yeah.
are right now.
That's fine. He ain't going anywhere.
So the dog and yourself. So at the start of your turn, you need DC 15 saves to be able to move. All right. Kyla.
Well, seeing as I successfully ducked fire, I'll peek out and see him sitting in the web and be like, "Oh, easy shot."
It's unknown whether or not the thing is going to be stuck by the web or not, but at this time, it is covered in sticky goo. Sticky white stuff all over it. Little strands.
So
creepy little wizard. Ooh.
So arguably, an easy shot. I take it.
Nothing to hinder you.
Yeah.
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 Skeleton.
So here's my easy shot.
Yes.
Hey.
And then here's the following pretty easy shot attempt.
Okay.
And that
Okay.
will hit.
Nice.
All right. Okay. You
And then
plug
I'm just
it
gonna
with
be like, nope.
two of your most delicious arrows. It is their turn. Okay, this one will attempt its DC to try to cut out of the web.
Come on. Come on, Web. Hold strong, Web. Go, Web, go.
And it doesn't have advantage, so it fails either way. So, there you go. So it is stuck in the web. The other dog is going to... Oh, and I've also got to roll a d6 for it. And it rolls a 1, which means no more fire for it this round.
Nice.
Okay, the other one is going to attempt to have a little bitey of Tolgar, except it doesn't get advantage now because it doesn't have pack tactics. So it just has to go all by its lonesome,
Where's
and
your
it will
pack
miss.
now? You're by yourself.
Okay.
Now you know how I feel.
He's a real
and it
lone
is
wolf, huh?
Emlyn Sin's turn.
Oh,
I'm gonna blast a webbed one.
Are you doing the thing that misses?
What?
That hits.
Hey!
And hit. There we go.
And that hits. Okay, how do you want to kill it?
Yes.
So it's gonna be like webbed and frustrated. So it's gonna right. So I'm gonna shoot it right down its throat. Both of them blast, stream right down, and then its whole backside is gonna explode, basically.
Yeah. It's just like
All over the back.
Come
Or
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
as ghost goo, dog goo on it from its back.
Okay, it erupts in a shower of dog guts.
ectoshasm.
There you go.
All right, it is destroyed, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tolgar.
All right, am I still
facing
stuck?
one
Am I
beastie.
stuck in this web?
You are able to act in the web. You just, so
Okay.
I believe. You just double check.
Oh, did you roll?
No.
Oh no,
I
you can't
roll.
restrain,
I
so
roll.
you do need to roll. Yes, otherwise you
Is it,
are
is
restrained.
it Dex?
Dex 15,
Okay.
and you have advantage on Dex saves.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that was
20.
easy.
Yes.
Natural
Now
20!
we're gonna dance right out of that.
Yep. The stickiness of the web does not restrain thee, as you're able to move out of there quite easily. So
The ghost goo's a natural move.
you may
the
slash
ghost-
at the creature if you wish.
The ghost goo lubed you up so you can get out of there.
Oh my
Holy
god!
crap.
Oh!
Jesus!
Natural 20!
Choppity choppity, dog's body goes floppity.
Oh right. Yes.
We
So
just got the
you've
description we
eviscerated
wanted.
this one worse than you eviscerated the last one. How
You're muted, by the way.
heinously does it die?
I say, chop choppity. Dog's body goes floppity. Mix it up in little bits of dog cube meat.
All right, you hack it to pieces.
You-
Okay. And fortunately, you're able to breathe a sigh of relief as no more of the nasty creatures have come rushing out to rend your flesh.
God, look at all
Still
those-
enraged. I'm running this way.
Ah!
Ah, and
Hold
I go straight for the lever. Still enraged.
I'm gonna dispel my web, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Well, you were through it already, so it doesn't matter.
All right.
And we'll, I guess Tolgar is.
Yeah, I go straight and I pull it angrily.
I'm gonna walk on top of it again.
Don't walk us.
I'm kidding.
All right. Yep. You grab the lever, and with a little effort, you. And as soon as you do so, surprisingly enough, once again, the glowing barrier that was over the archways
Wow.
disappears.
Mage hand all three buttons.
Yep.
And
I
you-
will assume to position and assist with that.
Okay. What are you mage handing first?
Symmetry?
Yes? The mirror image what we did last time? The top, middle, bottom?
Sure. Is,
Right,
is
you
that how
doing
that
them
works?
at the same way, the top by itself and the middle and bottom by them together, or are you switching that up? Or last time you did the top one,
Right.
and then you did the middle and the bottom together.
Wait a second. Those notches have colors on them, right? Because I see yellow, blue, red.
Yeah, I thought that too, but I don't think
They don't.
I don't think it does.
Oh, okay.
They don't. They're the
Okay.
same.
Okay. Yes. Top, middle, bottom.
Okay, that's what we do.
Separately?
The first one separate from the last two, which we do is
So basically you want to do the first one by itself and then the other two together.
right.
Okay, so you do the first one by itself. And it goes down and you hear a click and it shuts off.
And then middle and bottom, kind of at the same time. Although I think Matt was a little bit before. Theo was a little bit before mine. With the
Okay.
Please get my name right.
middle. Matt Snugs Theo. Whatever.
You respect my name.
Matthew.
You respect the name that I gave myself on this platform.
It is my name.
Call me by my name.
All right. So this time the bottom one disappears and goes down, and the middle one also goes down, but pops back up, and it does deactivate the glowing ball or the glowing glass that you see in front of you
Okay.
We
that
do
you
it.
did step on last time, but didn't need to.
I mean, what if we opened what if those other ones open other doors that are trouble for us? You know, just further in.
Don't we need to get past that first one anyways? Has that one been opened?
Well, let's find out what happened. Tolgar, come here.
I mean,
Is it gone?
It is gone.
Shit.
oh,
All right, and we're going to stop right there and take a quick break. As this is probably the only time we're going to get to do that. So, yeah, short break. Just to stop you guys having an unnecessary explore, I'm going to move you over here. Ha, 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 ha. And we'll move our players back to the screen and get ready for whatever it is that they say or see. Okay. So you guys, yes, the glowing blue energy field has now dropped. So ahead of you, I don't know who can see what. So let me check to see what you guys can see before I try to.
I think the line is still technical.
Yeah, I've got to take that out. Hold on.
Okay.
Got to take the dynamic lighting. Boom.
Too bad we couldn't find just like a regular old light switch in this place.
Right. Okay. Let me see what Tolgar sees. Well, you can definitely see the room ahead is illuminated. There are large glowing fire pots that are kind of dotted around the room, as well as lots of things on different heights, different levels, and again, strangely architectured. What you see directly ahead of you, however, is a corridor, probably about 60 to 70 foot long. The chamber itself, the ceilings are very, very tall. They're about 50 feet up. There is... The corridor ahead kind of goes, I said, about 60 feet, and there's a 10-foot wall either side, but there's a balcony above those walls. Immediately to your left and right, you can see the stairwells that kind of lead up onto those balconies here and here.
okay. So I'm gonna step forward a bit. What?
I think we're about to get in it.
In it?
Isn't that the point? To get in it? Listen, Emlyn, you promised me magic that will make my tribe powerful. If you don't deliver on this promise, I will kill you again.
I thought you already sided with the devil for that very deal.
I did. Now I want both.
Well, now if I find any magic that'll benefit me, I'm going to take it and not inform or use you at all.
Excuse me? And I'm going to step towards Emlyn.
I'm on top of it.
He's up the days. You have to go round and up the stairs. He's 10 foot in the air.
Nope, didn't see that.
Oh, never mind. I'm going to angrily approach him.
What?
I'm going to look down at him. It's like, well, you betrayed me. You do see how that's...
Yes, but I apologized.
Okay, but the whole purpose of this pursuit, well, he was my revenge when I was still alive. If we kill him, why would I go back to help your tribe after you killed and betrayed me?
Because we promised.
Yeah, and then you broke that promise.
Yeah, but then I apologize, which means I take back. And I got what I wanted from the demon, and now I want this.
And what do I get from it?
You get to be a part of my tribe still.
While
wanna
they're
be
down
alone
there
and undead?
arguing, what is... So as these two stand with him up on the stop yelling down at Tolgar, and Tolgar is yelling up at him, what is Kyla and Thelonious doing?
Yeah, Kyle was about to go up the steps and kind of stops and just goes, Thelonious.
Yes?
Yes, come here.
I don't like the way you waved me over, but okay, fine.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do this one. I'll do this one. Is this better?
Yes, it is. Thank you. Yes.
I'll stick to that from now on. Listen.
Hmm?
Those two are about to get themselves killed.
Yes, absolutely. They're lost cause.
Which is to say, if you wouldn't mind waving your fingers at me and doing that trick we did earlier with the verdant prince who had fallen and we blew him up. The invisible thing.
Yes. How long does that last? I just want to make sure I know before I do it. It's only for 1 minute. You know that doesn't last for very long.
Yes, but if we could apply that in the opportune moment.
Yes. You just mean not at right this moment. You need at
Because,
the
yes.
opportune moment. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, I will be close by to make you disappear.
Alrighty.
See, it's ideal because if that were to happen, then maybe I could actually deal my damage out, get a couple of hits in to whatever's happening.
Tolgar and Emlyn, I need you guys to give me a perception roll. And
Alright.
chat, what I just rolled is the DC that they need to beat.
And then when those two run forward and get themselves killed out of their own anger, we can reap the reward, maybe get back to our original contract,
Absolutely.
and
Yes.
carry on with our lives.
All right.
Because,
Sounds good.
frankly,
I rolled a 15.
right around the
I rolled a 20
Yeah.
and told
Okay.
her 15.
So Emlyn,
Yes.
you as you're standing there hollering down at Tolgar, and you two are having this conversation,
Call holler.
out of your left peripheral, you saw something just move.
Okay, so I'm actually not even gonna look. I'm just gonna jump on Tolgar
Okay.
to get off this raised platform. And as I'm dropping, I'm gonna say, "Catch me!" You know?
All right.
Jesus Christ.
So you're gonna drop down. Tolgar, are you just gonna grab him and put him to the ground, or no?
Fine, and I grab him and I set him down angrily.
Okay. All right.
Why?
I saw a movement somewhere.
Oh, and I'm gonna swing back around with my sword out. Where?
Okay, well, you can see what appears to be a Babao demon perched, ready to leap off the balcony up there where Emlyn was, towards you.
Okay. You want to leap into my arms too, demon? Let me have your tongue.
All right.
Wait a second.
That's very forward of you, Tolgar.
Yeah, no
I'm gonna cut it
no
off and
foreplay
display
here.
it a little
All of you can go ahead and give me initiative rolls, because I think you're going to need them.
Yeah, probably.
As you stand there having a vivid conversation, allowing things to creep up on you.
We're very smart.
Emlyn with a 15. Tolgar and
He's Conch.
Conch, yeah. On 13s. Kyla on an 11. And let's see where these things are going to go, chat. They're going on that thing there. All right. Okay. So unfortunately, yeah, they are, as you know, these things are pretty rapid and pretty quick. By the time you have seen it perched up there, it is already leaping off the ledge towards you. You may enrage if you wish, because it's a free action, and you did see it, but it does beat all of you in the initiative.
I will enrage.
That's 5 down. Means you have one more enragement left. So just so you know, within your enrage, basically you keep it up for a fair while, but if you stop, if you basically go an entire round without any kind of combat or whatever, it naturally just subsides. So just, I'm telling you that as a reminder, so you remember, because it might really be a thing in this battle.
Okay.
I have to mute that, sorry. So, yes, the first one leaps towards you, claws raised, and will take 2 swipes towards you, trying to rip open your flesh. Okay, first attack will
Joke's on him.
miss. The second attack will
Flesh is made of stone. Damn it.
Oh!
get through your stone flesh, apparently. And that is unfortunately going to hurt a little more than it might have done.
Why?
Because, you know, crit.
It's just a number on a dice. You know?
Doesn't matter.
How bad could it be? All right, the first
I
one
died
swipes
the
at you
game
and misses.
in
The
real
second
life.
one, however, the claws dig deep into your shoulder. 15, so you will take half of that.
7. Okay.
All right. Also, you need to make a DC 13 Constitution save.
Do you have advantage on those?
I'm checking.
To resist its weakening
Checking.
gaze.
Checking.
'Cause I'm trying to remember. I know I have it on Dex, and I have it on.
Or is it just strength?
I don't think
It's like everything except psionic damage, basically.
Yeah.
No, his resistance is about it, but
Right. The
he's talking about
advantage
whether he
for the
gets
save.
advantage
Right,
on
no,
the
it's
save.
just straight. No, so I'm going to do a regular.
All right, but I mean, yeah. So the DC is a 13, so it's not too high. But
Barbarian, you're fine.
Don't say that. Shag it.
But you're fine. You really
Jinxed.
are. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
oh, by the skin of your teeth, by the skin of your teeth. Okay. At staring into the face of this thing, as it like, there's just something that kind of shakes you to your very core. Of course, being the mighty Tolgar and enraged, you can shrug it off, but a lesser person probably would have been somewhat weakened by that. Yeah, that's not a fun thing. All right, okay.
I'm not a lesser human.
The other one is going to do its movement, which is going to put it to here. Emlyn.
I can see obviously that one up there, right? Like it's.
You can see kind of its head, its upper torso. Yeah.
God, I'm really trying to save like my big spells for the big boss.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna blast it 3 times. Oh.
All right,
1,
that's a strike. That's
2,
a strike.
3.
That is also just enough.
Nice.
26.
All right, so yeah, 26 points of pew pew damage. Work. something really funky going on with the spell thingy today. It's just not working very well. I don't know why, but now it's going all over the place. Doesn't know what it's doing. All right.
Does it deal more damage?
Yeah, it blew up the whole place and everything crashes around you. Okay, so you hit it for 26.
Nice.
All right, not bad. Tolgar. So yeah, you've got one right in your face.
Yeah, easy cakes. Okay. I'm gonna swing at it twice with my magical sword.
Oh!
One misses, but
Wow.
the
Hey,
other
holy
one
shit. Oh,
Wow.
Natural 20!
for the third natural 20, Miss Janie
Whoa,
of the
dude.
Nigget. All right.
Yeah.
So a solid 43.
Jesus.
Wow, that's holy shit.
It's not bad, Jane.
No, it's still
Thanks.
Does
alive.
that qualify as massive
Still alive,
damage?
but that was a solid strike from the Sword of the Longness. All right, Conchi.
Yeah, I can see this thing. So I'm running. Yeah.
Where do you want to run to?
Away. I'm trying to see how far I can go here. So 30 will get me all the way down here, which is where I want to go.
All right.
I'm retreating all the way to here.
Okay.
And then I am going to. We need to hit this thing. So I'm going to cast a little bit of the old Missile of Magic, and I'm going to cast it at level 4.
Level 4 magic missile. Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to hit this ting. We need to hit this ting. So it's going to be. Here's the spell.
Yeah.
And
So
so
you
3,
get your regular. that
4.
come
So
with it.
5d4 plus 5, right?
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. So we can get a little better damage rolls here.
Oh, hang on. You said you're casting it at level 4?
Yes.
Then it's 64.
Oh, 6.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll roll one more.
It's nice ones.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm aware.
So 18 points of magic missile damage.
God.
Snugs, do you want me to count the ones for you?
Yeah, could you please, actually?
2, 3 of them.
3. So like half of what I roll were ones. About.
That's correct.
Cool.
All right. Okay.
All right.
So your magic missiles blast the thing on top of the balcony.
Yep.
Alrighty. Kyla Ward. You are on the stairs. It's at the top of the stairs. You have clear line of sight to it. It beats you in the initiative though, so you don't get your extra goodies on this thing.
Yeah, and I'm suddenly aware of it, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna have to drop a spell here. I don't like that. Gore, I don't like that.
You don't want to be up there fighting it by yourself, do you?
I don't want to do this anymore.
Don't cry. Don't stop.
So I'm dropping my classic Zephyr Strike.
Okay, Zephyring, where are you going to move to?
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move quite a bit.
Because basically Zephyr gives you 60 feet of movement total.
I'm assuming I have to go down the stairs a bit, but
You're only halfway up, so I would say if you wanted to jump off the side of those stairs, you'd only be dropping down like 4 or 5 feet. So I'm not gonna. You don't need to run down the
so
stairs.
I'd probably go like just in front of Thelonious here, and then take a couple shots, and then continue my move because that's what Zephyr Strike lets me do.
Yep.
Woo!
Okay.
Same one that
Now, if you
Thelonious
hit with this, you get an extra D8 force damage.
which is important.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm going to take my shot, and I believe Zephyr Strike gives it advantage. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. That's going to be what I do. Here it goes. It says normal, but I want it to say advantage. There we go. Oh,
you still got it.
19 is a hit
Nice.
Good.
because of the advantage. You're gonna love that.
And then since I rolled it with the advantage, it still gets the sneak attack bonus. That's
It
great.
does. So you get the extra 3d6 on top of that 12.
I can have them.
Oh man, it must be so nice to roll like that.
And then it also gets Gets another D8 because the force
That's the force damage.
Oh yeah.
Higher than what.
All right,
higher.
so that's a
Yeah,
total
yeah.
of that. Because the arrow itself has reduced damage, but all the other stuff does not. So, that is... All right. Okay. Yep, still alive, but you definitely got its attention and put a dent in it.
I'm gonna finish my move.
Great.
And get further away than Thelonious.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take my second attack.
The survivalness kicks in. I don't
yeah,
have to be
it does.
further. I don't have to be as far away as I need to be. I just have to be further away than somebody else.
Yeah.
That's a hit for a minimal.
Basically 3 damage.
All right. Every little counts. All right. It is their turn. This one is plain and simple. It is just gonna try to open up a can of whoop-ass on Tolgar with 2 claw attacks.
Nice.
That one hits.
Oh, it
ready?
does? Oh,
Oh really?
Barely, yeah. Just hits.
just nick me.
Josh got him.
Just a
Just
little
got
schnickety.
A tip.
For half of that, so 5.
Alright.
All right.
tipped
The
it.
other one.
Wearing me down.
Going for Theo.
Now,
Yeah.
can I say that I am wearing a lot of gray, so I might camouflage into the wall or to the floor?
And I am wearing a very vibrant blue cloak.
So, as most people know, my DMing style is I try very hard not to meta on monsters. I try to make sure that the monsters act how I believe they would based on the circumstance, not as would be based on the rules and the easiest way to kill a party member. So, as this thing gets to the edge, it's looking down here, and it does, of course, see you two as viable threats. But then these guys are so much closer, and its buddy is right there. So I'm going to say is a 50-50 whether it's going to leap off the balcony and just dive into the closest thing, or if it's vendetta against you as soon as you plugged it once, is going to force through and it's going to come down. So,
Oh no.
50 or less, it's going to where it's going to go for Tolgar and Emlyn. 51 or higher, it is going for you guys in the south. May the odds forever
Just
be
try.
in
It worked in
your
the Pokemon
favor.
movie.
Plus, of course, this always adds a little bit more tension too. So,
Yeah.
okay, it is going to. Yeah. Nope. It is coming off the balcony. All right. Now we're doing a D4.
Or a
1 or a 2, it's going to back up its buddy Tolgar against
on.
Tolgar. 3 or a
Wait.
4, it's going to take the
Poppy.
easy target,
Okay.
hiding in the back.
Just
Hey,
keep crying.
an easy
Keep crying, Shaggy. Keep crying. It'll work. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, it's going to dive in and wade into Tolgar's flank here,
Alrighty.
and it's going to get and it's going to have advantage now,
Okay.
because things. So I'm going to roll it twice rather than put the macro in. So, well, that's a hit. So the first one's going to hit. Second one is going to be made with advantage as well. So ignore the first one and hits with the second. So it hits twice.
Also hits.
For a grand total of 22. That's 11. All right, yeah, it comes flying off the top of the balcony, claws first, lands on Tolgar, and just rakes its claws right down his back.
Could you imagine if that hit anyone else?
Look out behind you, Tolga!
Look out, Tolgar! Look out!
Thank you.
All right, that's all they got. Emlyn,
Poppy.
what do you want to do?
How hurt is the one right in front of me?
Doesn't look that badly off. I mean, it's bloodied, but it's still fairly healthy.
All right. Oh, I guess I got to do
Eat
this.
him. Eat him.
I'm gonna suck its life force dry with a vampiric touch attack.
Okay,
Yeah.
pop up Vampy Touch. Just enough to hit, too!
Yes!
All right,
Look
22
at that
points of
damage.
necrotic damage.
Wow.
You needed that, man.
And that means that's 11 points of health for you.
Yes.
which is the extra nice part. Alrighty. Yeah, it didn't like that much. The fair chance you might have got its attention for the next round. Just saying.
No. Bring it.
He's gonna have a fist fight with a Babao demon.
Oh, Emlyn looks really healthy right now for a dead guy.
Yeah. It's funny because this is actually as healthy as Emlyn has been in probably months of actual gameplay because he's been eking along on hit points.
Looks so
intense.
All right, Tolgar.
It looks like he's sleeping. He looks so at peace.
Alright, yeah. The one that we've been attacking.
You hit it. Did you hit when you hit this one?
Yeah.
Roll an extra d8.
Ooh.
Remember, you get an extra bonus d8 damage
yeah!
against demons. I forgot, and you forgot, but I'm reminding you.
I forgot.
Nice.
There's that.
Okay.
I want to hit the one that I've been hitting. That's really hurt.
Okay, the one that you're already attacking, let it have it.
Yeah. There's.
Yeah, this is Tolgar's magical
Come
boon
on,
that he got from the
come on.
demon. Okay, so it's 18 plus 5. Plus d8 rather. So, and you hit it twice, so that's a total of
2d8 plus 2d8.
yes, add that.
12.
All right, so we got 8, so we got 20,
43.
31, 43. How'd you want to kill it?
I cut out its tongue.
All right, another tongue
My mantle.
for your tongue Babao tongue necklace. Okay.
Yes.
Thelonious
Tongue
Conch,
necklace.
breathing a sigh of relief. What do you want to do?
Who was this?
Thelonious Conch.
Oh, it is me. Okay, I just want to make sure. I'm gonna hustle up behind this pillar here,
Okay.
and kind of peeking around it. I see that one go down, so I'm like, all right, they pretty much got this one under control.
Oh, I
So
didn't
I'm just
move.
gonna quickly go and just shoot a fire bolt at it,
Okay.
because I don't want to.
Yeah, you save the spell slots. Use those cantrips. There you go.
Yep. So I'm shooting fire bolty at him.
Ah, this. Oh,
Yes.
there you go. That's a bit
There
better.
we go.
Fire bolted in the
Finally.
back for 23 points of damage. How'd you want to kill it?
Ooh.
I don't know. I just want to. I almost want
Oh,
to say.
I
like a
know how
little
it feels.
smiley face.
Huh?
What's that?
Give him like a little T. Sign it with a T in his back. A little fire.
Yeah, like how Zorro does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I make the shape of the fireball into a T and brand it right into its back.
Okay. There you go. All right, it drops down
Nice.
deceased at the floor.
And I'm gonna pop out from behind and go, Thelonious Conch!
Okay. Those two Babaos are dead.
Huh? You do that? Huh?
Nobody
Okay,
suffered
whatever.
too much except Tolgar.
Who cares about me though, right?
Charge.
Onward and upward. I'm gonna take this tongue from the other one that died.
Okay, so you cut their tongues out.
Let's go. Actually, I throw it away because I didn't kill that one, so it's
I imagine
not mine to take.
I imagine your tongue is just so your necklace is just so floppy with tongues, like long, gross
Yeah,
tongues.
because
as you
these
walk.
things,
you walk,
tongues
you-
are probably about 1.5 feet long.
Yeah, like what's his name from Pirates of the Caribbean? Is it Barbossa with the tentacles? You know.
Weave it into a fake beard.
As we're walking, I am casting Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
So I only have one spell slot left, but I'm ready to go.
All right.
I look
Okay.
like an undead Frostwhite.
As you
Don't stand
wander
near each other.
down
We're
the
dealing with a
corridor.
spellcaster. Did you hear me?
Yeah, they heard you.
Was that strategy out of Tolgar?
I am not enraged anymore, I guess.
All right. So
Is that
you've reached
him?
the end of the corridor, basically. It goes up nowhere from where Emlyn and Tolgar are. There's just a 10-foot wall in front of you. You know that there's something at the top of that
Oh,
wall.
okay.
Oh, yeah, we just
Can I
climb it,
see
right?
what it is?
Poor Than!
I don't know. Can you see what it is? Let's
it looks
see.
like a
Let me
big
see what you
red
can see.
Technically, yes, but
Well, I can definitely see him. He's up there.
From your
There.
position, physically, you two wouldn't be able to see him because you're too close to this 10-foot wall, but you would have seen him as you
Alright.
approached.
Right.
Okay, so here's what you see. I'm going to try to describe the chamber as best as I can to you. So I will say that the description is very important to pay attention. Otherwise, sucks to be you. All right. Okay. So standing at the top of a raised... So you know that there's 10 feet up to the next level, right? At the back of the room, there's another set of stairs going up another 10 feet to a second level. And he is again on a third level. So he is 30 foot up in the chamber on this strange pointed platform. He is surrounded by glowing blue gifts that seem to arc and bubble up and over and around him, much like the glowing ball that was over the temple itself when you arrived.
Great.
At that point, if you wish, you may make an arcane knowledge check. Those of you that are fluent in that.
Yo. Please roll well.
Oh,
Nice. Okay, take the pressure off of me. Yep.
Okay. Both of you would clearly recognize it as probably the exact same form of magic, letting you know that no doubt it is a very strong protective field that is surrounding him. The chamber itself has got numerous offshoots from it. It is, again, architecturally weirdly designed. The other thing that you notice, Kyla, you can see this, and Thelonious can see this. Right here, above them, is a 20 by 20 bath sunk into the ground that seems to be bubbling red ichor, gooey, ichory liquid. It's a fair assumption that it's probably some kind of blood. How deep it is, you have no idea. The other thing that catches your eyes is here and here. Again, sitting up on their own raised plinths are these huge, big 10 by 10 spheres that are crackling with purple and blue energy going all over them. They seem to slowly be turning, almost as if they're kind of like one of those balls on a fountain, you know, where the water makes the ball move? Almost like that, except it's not being moved by water. It's being moved by some strange magical energy. The crackling and the pulsating is similar to what was coming from those pillars in the chamber that's somewhere above, or 1,000 miles away, as far as you guys know. The top of the temple, or the tower that you found that had those 5 pillars that were arcing into the center, it's similar to that. The man that is standing up here is old and venerable, holding a staff, clutching what appears to be some kind of platform, almost like a wooden clipboard, as the easiest way to describe it, in his arm, except it's not a clipboard. And it has pieces of what look like some greenish tinged stone. It doesn't appear to be complete, however. It looks like there's a piece of it missing. Whoever has the other piece would probably very quickly recognize, oh, that's what it is.
Yep.
The top right corner piece that he is missing, you can visualize in your mind that should you place that next to it, it would complete that particular thing. As he stands there, glancing down at the thing and holding up his staff, he's muttering under his breath. It would appear that he is either ignoring you completely or perhaps is unaware that you've even entered the chamber at all.
Question. The fondue magical spheres that are floating around, right? That are arcing with magic.
These things, yep.
Obviously, getting hit by those hurts, because that happened to Tolgar, right? But is it going beyond its station? Or, can we walk around it safely?
Yeah, they're not arcing It's like the electrical energy or the magical energy is rolling around the ball. It's kind of like, imagine like a Tesla ball.
Okay.
And you can see it kind of arcing around the sides, but it's not leaving. It's not kind of going off into the distance.
So I'm going to climb the 10 feet. I mean, I'm 5 feet something, right? So you just jump.
Yeah, you can jump up and grab it and pull yourself up. A simple strength check would work.
Oh, you say simple now.
Wall balls.
Yeah, you've got the strength to pull yourself up.
So I'm gonna pull myself up and immediately go behind this pillar, basically,
Okay.
and look at everybody else and just gonna shrug.
Seeing Emlyn do that, I'll probably try to jump up here as well. What's
I'm not going to make you roll a strength check because it's ridiculous to believe that you can't pull up your own body weight. So because you're ridiculously strong, so you can automatically do it.
Okay. Is that him? Is that Porthan?
Where is... Okay, Theo's here. I was just trying to make sure I knew where he was.
Yep, I'm cowering down there. Just keeping an eye on things.
Okay, so being the only person that has ever actually seen Porthan DeWint, Emlyn?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it's definitely Mr. DeWint.
The description I never was able to describe when people asked me what he looked like. I was like, I'm just gonna nod.
So basically, here's what he looks like. He's a venerable old man. He's got like a black skull cap made of probably some kind of cloth. Nothing fancy or ordained about it, just holding in his hair. He's got a fairly short but pointed beard. It probably comes down no more than about 3 inches. At a guess, probably in his late 60s. Probably younger than Thelonious Conch. He is a little more sinewy built. Looks like he's physically probably a little fitter. His robes are armless. Kind of, so if you can imagine like a long robe with no arms, it's kind of like a burgundy color that goes all the way down to the floor. And then poking out of the arms is like almost like a leather jerkin that he's wearing underneath the robe. Finally, it comes to the end where he's got matching purple cuffs. He also seems to have a bag hanging on his left side, fairly bulging and probably containing some things that one of which Emlyn hopes might be what he's looking for. Who knows? But again, while you observe him, he says nothing that you can hear other than just continues to mumble under his breath. And he has a look of frustration on his face.
So to Tolgar's question, I'm going to look over and nod and be like, yes, and our deal is still on.
Better be. Cool. That's great news.
Okay. With that, you basically see him take the staff and just go and slam it on the ground twice.
And we hear this, right? Even through the blue glyphs?
Faintly. It's echoey. It's like metal on stone, so you hear like a...
He's doing magic.
Yeah, taking that warning, can I like move around this corner and try and get like a better hiding spot?
Sure. Yep.
Okay.
There's probably a way to short circuit whatever's protecting him.
How? I
Offshoots?
know I can go through.
I mean, there's a thing below me that I could possibly enter.
What?
I'm not without saying anything else.
God, another one.
Okay, climbing out
2 more.
of the bloody pool, on each side you begin to see Babao demons start to emerge as blood rolls down off their forms as they begin to pull themselves out.
Can someone freeze this thing?
It would appear that this is some kind of demonic birthing pool.
Ew.
Well, that's nasty.
Without seeing that, because the pillar's in my way, I'm just going to be running. I'm going to use my movement to go to what looks like an opening of some sort.
Yep.
Because I don't know what's in there, and I'm just going to head down.
Can I cast something?
Of course. What do you want to cast?
I want to cast Wall of Force over the pool.
Pop up Wall of Force.
Ah!
Ooh.
All right. An invisible wall of force springs into existence at a point you choose within range. The wall appears in any orientation you choose, horizontal or vertical, barrier at an angle. It could be free floating or restraining on a solid surface. You can form it into a hemispherical dome or a sphere with a radius of up to 10 feet, or a shape, a flat surface made up of 10 foot by 10 foot panels. So each panel must be continuous with another panel. In any form, the wall is a quarter inch thick. It lasts for the duration. If the wall cuts through a creature's space when it appears, the creature is pushed to one side of the wall. Nothing can physically pass through the wall. It is immune to all damage and can't be dispelled. Okay, so let's see. So this is 20 by 20. So you can do
10 foot by 10 foot panels.
Yeah, I can make it 100 by 100.
So let's see. Yep,
Well,
I think this,
Yeah, well, no, but I mean, I could definitely cover that area.
you can form it
So I
into
could really do
hemispherical
5 by
dome or a
5.
sphere with
No.
a radius of up
Yeah.
to 10 feet. Or you can shape a flat surface made up of 10 foot by 10 foot panels. Yep. So you just basically want to put it right over top of this thing, like to block it off?
Yeah, as soon as I see them coming up, I'm pretty much putting a lid on it.
Okay. I gotta say, that was an excellent use of that spell, dude.
Amazing.
I haven't used it one time this whole
Excellent
campaign.
use of that spell. Well done.
That is beautiful.
This
They're gonna
entire
drown in
encounter
the
is designed to require some brains, and that was the very first of an excellent move.
First usage of your brain.
So
son.
no, I don't mean that. I mean like that was a
Brain,
brilliant
brain,
strategy.
brain.
So these things will get ejected to the edge of the wall of force. And what
okay.
I'm gonna do,
I was trying to keep them like from not coming out, I guess, but okay.
well, you can't stop those from coming out because it says they get pushed out of the edge. But what it
Well,
will
then-
do is stop anything else coming out for
Okay.
10 minutes. Which is the that's the main thing. Let's see here.
That was really good.
Excellent, dude. Excellent. Let me see if I can find me a wall of something that I can put over this to act as my wall of force. Oh, you know what? I know what I want. Really doesn't matter as long as it's something that will cover. That'll work. Okay. There you go. You have a wall of force blocking the glowing thing. All right. The Babel demons are basically thrown out of the pit by the wall of force and ejected to the sides. But beyond that, you have successfully blocked that wall. Now, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to stop it there tonight because I think we're fixing to get into the guts of this encounter. And I don't want to start a timer or anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to call it there tonight. As I said, kudos on using the Wall of Force. Definitely, in my opinion, that's the MVP move of the night. And when we return on Monday, I got a feeling that that's going to be the last official episode of this campaign, one way or the other. We may have a cleanup episode after that. We'll see how long the episode runs. But I think that's pretty much where we're going to be. Yeah. Going to be a lot of fun. All right, guys. So, yeah, we're going to wrap it up there for this evening. With an excellent dropping of the magic. Hi there, I'm Gorbad. Welcome to the Orc's Nest. I'm the Dungeon Master here on How We Roll, and if you'd like to follow me personally, you can do so on Twitter @Gorbad. Check out thedmblog.com for all things Dungeon Master and Dungeons and Dragons related. And of course, you can follow me on twitch.tv/Gorbad. Also, guys, don't forget to keep up with all things How We Roll, follow us on Twitter @HowWeRoll. Check out the website www.howweroll.com and make sure you follow us on YouTube as well. Cheers, guys.
Hi, I'm the Satchmo. I speak for the trees. Thank you for watching How We Roll. If you want to see some more of me, you can follow me on Twitch and Twitter @Satchmo. If not, I guess I'll just see you next episode. I love you. Take care.
What's up, you guys? It's the Snuggler here, and and I am back for my second How We Roll campaign. I've been given some guidelines. One is to not name the character that I'm playing. Of course, probably gonna kill my character at some point. And two is to keep this as short as possible. Jane is just so lazy. So with that being said, so happy to be on my second campaign for How We Roll. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so at MaddieSweetTweet. That's pretty much all I use. So check you there. If not, I'm always here playing for you guys.
Shagget here. I play a character on How We Roll. I'm not going to tell you who I play because if they die, I'm going to have to redo it. I've already done it once, never again. Follow me on Twitter at @aneb_convos, and I'll see you guys on How We Roll.
Hi, Jane here. You may have seen me in such films as Rise of the Fallen or Lyra vs. Legend. Thanks for watching! You can follow me on Twitter at Jane on Twitch. That's with a 0, not no. Anyway, I gotta go. The cats. Peace, suckers!